Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for Cade Cunningham.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Then it's Moody, then there's Draymond Green, and it's Santos in at the 4. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
Here we go. You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Curry. Green against Duren. The kick out, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. Harris with it. Green picks him up. Harris passes to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, that sometimes is a tough area for Thompson, but he manages to get off a smooth shot.
Green with a screen on Robinson. Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Detroit. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor, or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
Green with a screen on Robinson. Right side, Pajemski. On the wing, Green takes a 3, buries it from 3.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Harris outside. Duren the screen from behind the arc. Harris misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Golden State. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Cunningham making it go in the thick of things.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Curry passes to Moody. Here's Santos. Pass to Pajemski. Inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. Kept alive.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
To the inside. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Cunningham. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Robinson. And here's Harris outside. Drains the triple.
Terrific at cashing in off the catch. Harris wants those passes to come his way.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Cunningham. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And they double up Harris. Pass to Thompson. Duren the screen. And he's going for the lob. Robinson finds Duren. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Pajemski. Now here's Green. Shoots over Robinson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Harris has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harris. 6 points for Cade Cunningham. Outside Pajemski, down low. Green takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. B.A., back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by Detroit. Here's Pajemski. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Robinson passes to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Curry. To the paint. Duren with the bucket. Duren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Thompson, and Ivy subbed in for Robinson. Harris outside. Stewart outside. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, in terms of where they sit in the league, these teams are both in the middle of the pack, but both are looking to take the next step.
Now here's Cunningham. He has 6. Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham. Uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 8.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Yep, that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 1.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
For 3, here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
You know, Harris blossomed into a stretch big, putting tons of work into his 3-point stroke.
Pass to Green. Here's Curry. Launches it. And the Warriors with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Curry, no good. The Pistons leading. Stewart outside. Pass to Cunningham. Harris, a screen on Curry. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Duren with a screen on Curry. There's Cunningham with a 3. That shot, no good. Draymond Green has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
They've got Buddy Hield, Quentin Post out there with Al Horford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. That's the Warriors 5.
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
Here's Melton after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Hield finds Horford. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hield. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hield's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
LeVert outside to the middle. Here's Stewart. Nails the baby hook.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Pass to Horford. Back to Hield. Horford, a screen on Ivy. Horford outside. Now here's Melton. Beyond the arc. Holland with a rebound. Here's Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Right wing. Here's Holland, guarded by Hield. Holland gets the bucket.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. Robinson comes in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry from the arc. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Detroit. And the basket by Hield.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pistons trail by 4. Outside Robinson. Pass to Thompson. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The 3 from Curry. Holland with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Stewart with a basket on the assist from Holland. Stewart's got 6 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside Hield. Horford, a screen on Cunningham. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 to fall. 15 points in the game.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Harris is checked in. Stewart with it. He has 6. Pass to Cunningham. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Green. He's got 13. Green with a screen on Cunningham. Back to Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Pajemski's checked in for Hield. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duran's checked in. No good on the second free throw. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Here's Santos. Green with a screen on Robinson. Pajemski. No good with the triple.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The bank shot, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Now Duran. Outside Robinson. Inside. Here's Harris. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
He's often labeled as an outside shooter, but Harris does most of his scoring inside.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Pass to Santos. From the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game. Duran finds Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. The 3 from Thompson. Warriors with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Outside Curry. Moody passes to Curry. Over Cunningham. Curry's shot is off. Pistons trail by 4. Outside Robinson. Cunningham on the wing. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. Good. 10 points for Tobias Harris.
Cunningham seeing the floor oh so well in his young career.
Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Count it. Good.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Santos. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Outside Robinson. They set the pick. The three. Here's Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Duren the screen. Second chance shot. And Thompson with a lay-in. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter. And here's Curry. 27 points his last game. Outside Pajemski. Lets the three fly. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
If they just hit a couple more threes, it's a different score. I think in this case, you just keep shooting them. I can see them getting hot in the second half.
The professor going with the law of averages here. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at Detroit, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
The Warriors lead by 4. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at small forward. That one falls. Pajemski's got his first 2 points of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Green against Duren. Harris is doubled. For 3, Robinson. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. The Warriors shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Outside Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Harris on the wing. 10 points for him. Out to Thompson. Hey, puts up a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 2-point game. Pass to Santos. Outside Moody. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Now here's Moody. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Green with a screen on Robinson. Curry. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Duren against Green. Cunningham outside. Off target with the three. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Green. And here's Moody. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Cunningham. Now here's Duren. Give him 8. Harris is double. Back to Duren. The 3 from Thompson. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Here's Santos. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Duren, the pass to Thompson. Back to Duren. Pass to Harris. And there's the lob. And stolen by Green. Moody with it. Harris on him. Now here's Pajemski. Here's Curry. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Five on the clock. Out to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Moody. No made baskets yet. Here's Curry. Curry just carves up the D inside.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. On the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Shot's good by Thompson.
Well, when he's on, we can really see the talent that made Thompson a top 5 pick.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Fields checked in for the Warriors. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jenkins is checked in for Cunningham. Well, with his foundation defensively, Coach, everything else is a bonus for Ausar Thompson.
Yeah, and actually, B.A., he's becoming more proficient on the offensive end. The evolution of Ausar's game, that'll be a big part of this team's success going forward.
Now here's Duren. Give him 8. Here's Jenkins. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Warriors leading. Hield passes to Moody. Hield against Robinson. Pass to Green. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. The Pistons, number 1. In third, the Warriors.
Both teams have done an excellent job of converting turnovers into fast break opportunities.
And the Warriors making a change here. Horford's checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Here's Hield. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hield's got 8.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Thompson in the post. Moody defends. And the dunk by Duren.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Hield. Horford, a screen on Robinson. Hield for 3. It doesn't go for him.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Thompson outside. Back to Stewart. For the tie. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8 points now.
Well, a little physicality just isn't enough to stop a big guy like Isaiah Stewart inside.
Now Pajemski. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Fires the 3, and it's Hield. That time on the assist by Horford. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Back to Robinson. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Robinson. There's the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Duren. LeVert comes in for Thompson. Ivy's checked in for Robinson. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Up top, Horford. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
LeVert outside. It's Stewart, high post. Pass to Cunningham. And they doubled up Cunningham. And here's LeVert for 3. Holland for 3. Rebounded by Hield. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Curry with it. He has 29 now. Here's Horford. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Al Horford out there with Quentin Post. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Well, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
Here's Curry. A good look from Horford. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Stewart outside. Pass to Cunningham. With a step back. Doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries. Ivy against Hield. On the wing, Curry. From downtown, Holland with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Detroit moving the ball around. Holland for three. Horford pulls it in. And the Warriors shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Hield. Soft touch off the glass. And now a three-point Warrior lead.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances. Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Horford. Screen by Horford. Here's Curry. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Horford. Tobias Harris checked in for Detroit. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 13 in the second half.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 6. Cunningham outside. Stewart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Curry surveys. Pass to post. Now here's Hield. Ivy defends. Outside Curry. Back to Hield. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And finished off by Stewart.
And Stewart is showing his scoring prowess. A guy who can bully you inside, but also space you out on the perimeter.
Now here's Curry. Outside Hield. Driving in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for LeVert. And it's Robinson in for Ivy.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Harris left side. Harris, a screen on Curry. From 13. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Hield. Back to Curry. The 3. He drops it from range. Curry's got 16 in the second half.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Back to Cunningham. Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Pass to Curry, over Cunningham. And there's Curry on the assist by Hield. Curry's got 39.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Cunningham. For three, here's Harris. Rebounded by Hield. Pass to Moody. And here is Green. Now here's Hield from outside the arc. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Harris. Here's Duren. Now Harris. And here's Cunningham. Not that time. Now here's Curry. Now Hield fires the three. That's off.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Cade cleaning up the miss.
And that is an important shot. Cunningham understands how to come up big for his team.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Green outside. Left side Moody. Outside Curry. Jacks up a three. Duren pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. Outside Cunningham. Outside Harris. To tie it up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, you need a big basket? Find Tobias Harris. He's been here before.
Curry fires. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Robinson. Now Cunningham. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
What an injection of energy from Duren. Working hard to find points for his team.
Stephen Curry. And the three misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Robinson. Outside Harris to take the lead. The three ball is down.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trusting him in a big spot.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Curry, it's good.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
So it's Detroit now. Cunningham. Connects!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. 24 seconds left in the game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Cunningham, and that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Curry. Moody knocks down the trifecta.
Yeah, that's the gravity of Curry on display. He draws the D to him, leading to a 3 for a teammate.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Robinson. The 15-footer. Oh, it doesn't go. Can't get the 3. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Then it's Green, then it's Moody, and it's Santos in at the power forward. Here's Cunningham. Shoots a 3. Cunningham attacks for 3.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Now Curry from deep. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Detroit shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Harris is double. Outside Cunningham. Here's Duren. 6 to shoot. Outside Thompson. From 13 feet. Can't get it.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Curry against Cunningham. Now Green. Outside Curry for 3. Duren pulls it down. Thompson outside. Here's Robinson. Now Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Green. Now Duren. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Green against Duren. Green with a screen on Cunningham. With the shot. Oh, he missed the jumper. The Pistons leading. Here's Harris. Owning the post right there.
What a play by Harris. When he's called upon by his squad, he rises to the occasion.
Curry against Cunningham. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now Cunningham. Cunningham showing the D no mercy.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Curry against Cunningham. Here's Curry. Puts up the tray. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Clay took it.
Here's Curry following the score by Detroit.
Nails it! And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And they doubled up Cunningham. Thompson fires. No good. An opportunity missed. Here's Santos, pounded by Harris. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Cunningham. Oh, nice move. Oh, it's off target. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Draymond Green. Oh, the long ball, no good. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quickly.
Duren pulls it down. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
So it's Detroit picking up the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.